Welcome dear students. In last video we learned about the value of polynomial, and by using that we completed practice set 3.3 and 3.4. Today's our topic is remainder theorem. Second one is a factor theorem, and we have to solve the sums which are in a practice set 3.5. Now dear student, all of you know about the division of the polynomial. How to divide polynomial? There are two methods we have already learned in the previous videos. In this video, see, one division is given 4x square minus x plus 2 divided by x plus 1. Dear student, we learn two methods. First one is a simple method that we are using. Then there is another method, that is synthetic division. Now synthetic division. Now see here, before going to the remainder theorem, we have to do the division, this division, by synthetic division or any method you can use. Suppose we have to use the synthetic division method. For that purpose, first of all, this is dividend, this is divisor, and see here, this is dividend. This dividend, tell me the degree of that polynomial. It is 2. That means number of terms should be 3. The number of terms are 3. They are arranged in a descending order of their indices. Yes, the terms are arranged. Therefore, it is in a standard form. Now tell me its coefficient form. Dear student, all of you know that while we have to do the division by synthetic division, first of all we have to write the given dividend in a coefficient form. Now coefficient form, before writing coefficient form we have to write it in a standard form, but already it is in a standard form. Therefore directly we have to write it in a coefficient form. It is 4, then it is minus 1, and dear student, it is 2. Then divisor is x plus 1. Therefore x is equal to minus 1. We have to take the opposite side of this, opposite number of this. Here it is plus 1, then we have to take it minus 1. Now see here, for that purpose this is vertical line, and here we have to draw the 3 parts, 3 rows. In first row we have to write coefficient form 4, minus 1 and 2. All of you know this. I have already explained you. If you have doubt, you can see the previous video. Now see here, it is minus 1. We have to write here. This 4 we have to take as it is. Then multiply this 4 with minus 1. 4 into minus 1, it is minus 4. And minus 1 and minus 4, it is minus 5. Sign are same, therefore we have to do the addition, and here minus sign. Now minus 5 and minus 1, it will be a plus 5. 5 ones are 5, both have the same sign, therefore then it is 5 plus 2, dear student, it is 7. Now what is this 7? Yes, correct, it is the remainder. Now for finding out, see here, see dear student, this is a dividend, and this dividend we have to divide it with this x plus 1. That means one polynomial is given, and that polynomial we have to divide with the another polynomial. After dividing these two, we get here remainder. Now dear student, can we find out remainder without doing division? Is it possible? Yes, dear student, it is possible, and that is our remainder theorem. Now for that purpose, what we have to do? We have to simple find out the value of polynomial for this x minus 1. X is equal to minus 1. Why we are finding out the value of polynomial for x is equal to minus 1? Because divisor is x plus 1. Divisor is x plus 1. Therefore, we have to take minus sign. dear student, see here. We can write here. Suppose we write here polynomial px is equal to 4x square minus x plus 2. Px is the polynomial which is the divisor. It is 4x square minus x minus x plus 2. And dear student, we have to find out the value of this polynomial for x is equal to minus 1. I have already explained you why we are taking minus 1, because divisor is x plus 1 and the opposite number of this plus 1 is a minus 1, and therefore we are finding out the value of this polynomial for x is equal to minus 1. And therefore we can write here 4 into minus 1 bracket square minus, be careful dear student here, this is the minus sign, and in bracket we have to write the value of x is minus 1. Remember this 4 value of x is minus 1, therefore we have put it in a bracket and make the square, whole bracket square. Here it is this minus sign and the value of this x is a minus 1, therefore we put it in a bracket minus 1, and here plus 2. Then it is 4 into square of minus 1 is a 1, minus 1 into minus 1, it is plus 1 plus 2, therefore 4 plus 1 plus 2, dear student, it is 7. Now you can observe and you will come to know that what is remainder theorem. Now see here, remainder is 7, but by using x is equal to minus 1, we find out the value of this polynomial x is equal to minus 1, dear student, it is 7. That means this remainder and the value of this polynomial for x is equal to minus 1 is the same. Therefore, if we have to find out remainder without doing division, we have to find out the value of that polynomial, and that value of polynomial will be the remainder. This is known as the remainder theorem. Now see dear student, divisor is x plus 1, and suppose I find out the value of this polynomial for x is equal to 2, then we will get the remainder? No dear student, we have to observe the divisor. Divisor is x plus 2, therefore for finding out the remainder we have to find out the value of polynomial for x is equal to minus 1. If here x plus 2 will be there, then we have to find out the value of this polynomial for x is equal to, yes correct, it is x is equal to minus 2. Got it? Now see here, suppose one polynomial is given, px is given, and divisor is, this is the dividend, and divisor is x minus x plus 1, x plus 1. This is dividend and x plus 1 is a divisor. Now if we have to find out the remainder, then remainder is equal to p minus 1. Any doubt? You understand this statement? See here, this is the polynomial which we have to divide with x plus 1. Then what will be the remainder? Remainder will be the p minus 1. What is the meaning of this p minus 1? That is the value of polynomial for minus 1. Suppose divisor is x minus 1, then what will be the remainder? Remainder will be a p1. If divisor is x plus 2, then what will be the remainder? Remainder will be a p minus 2. Got it? This is a remainder theorem. That means without doing actual division, we can find out the remainder if we know the dividend and the divisor. In this case, suppose divisor is x minus 1, then what will be the remainder? Remainder will be a p1. That means the value of polynomial for x is equal to 1. Dear student, this is the remainder theorem. We have to use this theorem to solve the sum. Very simple, interesting concept is there. Now we have to see the another topic, that is factor theorem. Dear student, now we have to learn the factor theorem. Before going to the factor theorem, See here, suppose I write 21. Now tell me the factor of this 21, prime factor of this 21. It is divisible by 3, 3 into 7, therefore 1 into 3 into 7. That means these 21 have the prime factors 1, 3 and 7. Suppose I do the division. It is 21 divided by 1. It is all of you understand this? Then same 21 I have to divide with 3. 3 7s are 21. It is 0. If it is same 21 I divide with 7. Then 7 3s are 21. It is 0. Now dear students, suppose I divide this 21 with 5. Then it is 5 4s are 20 and here it is 1. Suppose I divide this 21 with 4. 4 5s are 21. It is 0. 4 5s are 20 and here it is 1. Dear student, by observing this, you can understand here. Suppose I divide this 21 with 1, remainder is 0. 21 with 3, remainder is 0. 21 with 7, remainder is 0. And if I divide this 21 with 5, 5 4s are 20 and 1 is remainder. Here 4 5s are 20 and 1 is a remainder. That means in this 3 division process we get remainder as a 0. But in these two cases we get remainder another than that of a 0. Now see here. Why this happened? Because this 1, this 3 and 7, these divisor are the prime factor of this 21, are the factors of this 21. These 4 and these 5 are not the factor of the 21. Got it? Therefore, dear student, this is very simple. Then what if we divide any number with its factors, then the remainder will remain 0. Same thing about polynomial. Suppose one polynomial is given. Suppose I write here x cube plus 4x minus 5 and x minus 1. Now dear student, see here. This x cube plus 4x minus 5 is a dividend and x minus 1 is a divisor. Now see dear student, before going to this, I will write here 6 x cube plus 4x minus 5. In this case, this x minus 5 is a factor or not, that we have to find out. Got it? All of you know that if a factor is there, suppose here 1, 3 and 7 are there, and this divide with 1, 3 and 7, we get the remainder as a 0. Then we can say the general statement that if we divide this 21 with 7 and if remainder is 0, then we say that 7 is a factor of 21. Okay, if we divide this 21 with 3 and if remainder is a 0, then this 3 is known as a factor of this 21. If we divide this 21 with 5 and remainder is not a 0, it is another than that of a 0, then we say that 5 is a factor of 21. No dear student, 5 is not a factor of 21. Why? Because remainder is not 0. Simple thing. Now see in this case about the polynomials, same rule I have to apply. We have to decide whether this polynomial, this x minus 1, is a factor of this polynomial or not. For that purpose, what we have to find out? We have to do the division, and after getting division, we can find out the remainder. Got it? Just now we learned, dear student, without doing division, we can find out the remainder. There is no need to do the division to find out the remainder. What we have to do? Just we have to find out the value of this polynomial for x is equal to 1. See, dear student, px is equal to x cube plus 4x minus 5. Now p1 is equal to 1 cube plus 4 into 1 minus 5. Cube of 1 is a 1 plus 4 1s are 4 minus 5. It is 5 minus 5 is equal to 0. Dear student, remainder is 0 by remainder theorem. Now, dear student, remainder is 0. Then we say that x minus 1 is a factor of this polynomial. See, we have to use both factor theorem as well as the remainder theorem. Got it? For factor theorem, we must know the remainder. If we know the remainder, if remainder is 0, then it is factor. If remainder is not 0, then it is not a factor. For finding out the remainder, no need to do the division. We can just use the factor theorem. We can use the remainder theorem. If we have to decide x minus 1 is a factor of given polynomial, we have to see whether after division remainder remains 0 or not. But for finding out remainder, there is no need to do the direct division. We can find out direct by using the remainder theorem. What we have to do? We have to find out the value of this polynomial for x is equal to 1. So, dear student, suppose in this case, suppose we have to decide whether x plus 2 is a factor of this polynomial or not. Then what we have to do? We have to find out the value of px for x is equal to minus 2. Very good. X cube plus 4x minus 5. Now p minus 2. We have to find out the value of polynomial for minus 2. Dear student, minus 2 cube plus 4 into minus 2 minus 5. Cube of minus 2, it is minus 8. Here, dear student, 4 2s are minus 8 and minus 5. It is minus 21. Dear student, by using remainder theorem, we say that the remainder is minus 21. Remainder is minus 21. Therefore, x plus 2 is not a factor of given polynomial. I think everyone understood. Very easy, very simple. Now, dear student, we have to start with the practice set 3.5. Dear student, practice set 3.5, question number first. Find the value of the polynomial 2x minus 2x cube plus 7 using given values for x. Simple, as we solved in practice set 3.4. Just we have to find out the values of polynomial. Now, dear students, see question. I repeat, find the value of polynomial 2x minus 2x cube plus 7 for first x is equal to 3, second x is equal to minus 1, and the third one is x is equal to 0. Therefore, first for x is equal to 3, what we have to do? We have to write px is equal to 2x minus 2x cube plus 7. All of you know what is this px. If you have any doubt, then go to the basic video. Got it? That we have in that video we studied what is this px. Now see, p3 is equal to 2 into 3 minus 2 into 3 cube plus 7. 3 2s are 6 minus 2 into, here we have to do the cube of 3. It is 27 plus 7. Now see here, 6 minus 54 plus 7. Now dear student, it is 6 plus 7 13 minus 54. Dear student, it is 41. Here minus 41. What is this? Now see here the value of polynomial for x is equal to 3. It is minus 41. Now dear student, this is the x is equal to 3. Now we have to find out the value of polynomial for x is equal to minus 1. Therefore we can write here for x is equal to minus 1. Therefore for x is equal to minus 1. Now see here px, again we have to write here, it is 2x minus 2x cube plus 7. P minus 1. 2 into minus 1 minus 2 into minus 1 cube plus 7. Dear student, see here. Now 2 into minus 1, it is minus 2. Then minus 2 into cube of minus 1. Dear student, cube of minus 1 is a minus 1 plus 7. Here square of minus 1 is a plus 1 square. But here it is cube of minus 1. Therefore it is minus 1. Now see here. Minus 2 plus 2 into 1. That is plus 2 plus 7. Now minus 2 plus 2, it is 0. Plus 7, therefore it is 7. Now see dear student, for x is equal to 3, we get the value is minus 41. For x is equal to minus 1, we get x value of this polynomial is a 7. Very simple. Now we have to find out the value of this polynomial for x is equal to 0. Dear student, it is very simple. See, we have to find out the value of this polynomial for x is equal to 0. Now for that purpose, see here we have to write 0, then 2 into 0 minus 2 into 0 cube plus 7, 2 into 0 0 minus 2 into 0 cube, it is 0 plus 7, therefore it is 7. Therefore the value of this polynomial for x is equal to 0 is 7. Now dear student, very simple, very interesting. Just we have to substitute the values. You must know, in this case we learn cube of plus 1 is a 1, cube of minus 1 is a minus 1, and cube of 0 is a 0. Got it? Very simple, very interesting. Now we have to start with the second sum. Now see the second question. For each of the following polynomial, dear student, 3 polynomials are given. For each polynomial, find P1, P0 and P minus 2. Dear student, there are 3 polynomials are given. For each polynomial, we have to find out the value of that polynomial for 1, 0 and minus 2. There are 3 polynomials. Out of that 3, I will show you 1. Because very simple, remaining you have to do as a homework. Now see dear student, first polynomial is px is equal to x cube, that you can solve. Then second I will show here py is equal to y square minus 2y plus 5. Value of this polynomial for 1, for 0 and minus 2 we have to find out. Therefore first of all we have to write here for y is equal to 0. Now here we can write py is equal to y square minus 2y plus 5. P 0 is equal to 0 square minus 2 into 0 plus 5. Square of 0, 2 into 0 plus 5. Therefore P0 is equal to 5. Now see, dear student, very simple. For P1, y is equal to 1. Now see here. First I take P0, then I take P1 and then P minus 2. Therefore Py is equal to y square minus 2y plus 5. P1 is equal to square of 1 minus 2 into 1 plus 5. Square of 1 is 1, minus 2 into 1 it is 2 and plus 5. Therefore P1 is equal to this 1 plus 5, it is 6 minus 2. Therefore P1 is equal to 4. Dear student, we get the P1 is a 4. Now the third one is there. We have to find out the value of polynomial for y is equal to minus 2. Now y is equal to minus 2. First of all we have to write Py is equal to y square minus 2y plus 5. Just we have to put the values p minus 2. Now see here y square. Instead of y we have to write minus 2 bracket square. Minus 2 into this value of y is minus 2 and here it is 5. Therefore square of minus 2. Square of minus 2 is 4. Minus 2 into minus 2. Same thing, it is plus 4. I think everyone understood this. And this 5. 8 plus 5. Dear student, it is 13. Therefore value of this polynomial for p minus 2 is equal to 13. Very simple, very interesting. Now we have to start with the third question. See, dear student, in question number 2, 3 polynomials was given and I show you for one polynomial I find out the values of all these 3. Remaining 2 polynomial you have to find out the values of this polynomial and write down in your notebook. Now we have to start with the question number 3rd one. Question number 3rd one. If the value of polynomial m cube plus 2m plus a is 12 for m is equal to 2, then find the value of a. Dear student, see here, one polynomial is given, m cube plus 2m plus a. This polynomial is in a m variable. That means m variable is used. And value of this polynomial for m is equal to 2 is 12. It is given. And we have to find out the value of this a. Dear student, here one constant is there. And we have to find out the value of that constant. Variable is a m. Dear student, value of polynomial. We have to write here value of Pm is 12 for m is equal to 2. Got it? This Pm. Therefore, we have to find out, first of all we have to write Pm is equal to m cube plus 2m plus a. Find out the value of polynomial for m is equal to 2. Therefore, P2 is equal to, we have to make the square cube of 2 plus 2 into 2 plus this a. We have to find out the value of a. Now P2 is equal to 8 plus 4 plus a. Therefore P2 is equal to 12 plus A. Dear student, we got here P2 is equal to 12 plus A, but P2 is equal to how much it is? 12. It is given. Therefore this 12 and the value for P2 that we have find out is 12 plus A, both are same. Therefore we can write 12 plus A is equal to 12. Therefore A is equal to 12. This 12 goes on that side, it is minus 12, and therefore we got here A is equal to 12 minus 12, it is 0. Any doubt? What is given? Value of this PM for M is equal to 2 is 12. We have to find out 12 plus A, but given value is a 12, that both values will be the same, and therefore 12 plus A is equal to 12, and simplifying we get the value of A is equal to 0. Very simple. It is important as a point of view of exam. Now see, we have to start with the question number 4. Same question is there. What is that? Find for polynomial mx square minus 2x plus 3. If p minus 1 is equal to 7, then find m. Polynomial is given. It is mx square minus 2x plus 3, and if p minus 1 is equal to 7, then we have to find out the value of this m. Now see, same question is there. See, polynomial is given. What is that? We have to write it as a px is equal to mx square minus 2x plus 3. This polynomial is given. Value for this polynomial minus 1 is 7. Therefore we have to find out p minus 1. Dear student, here m is equal to 2. Value of this polynomial for m is equal to 2 is given. Therefore we find out p2. Same way, p minus 1 is given 7. But we have to find out it again when there is a no coefficient, that is m is there. Therefore m into x square, that means minus 1 square, minus 2 into minus 1 plus 3. It is m square of minus 1 is a plus, multiply by 1. Here it is minus 2 and minus 1, it is plus 2 plus 3. Here it is m into 1, that is m plus 5. Dear student, p minus 1 is equal to m plus 5. But p minus 1 is equal to 7. Why this is 7? Because it is given this value. Therefore m plus 5 and given value 7 are equal. Therefore we write m plus 5 is equal to 7. Therefore m is equal to, this plus goes on that side, minus 5. Therefore m is equal to 2. Therefore we got the value of m is equal to 2. Yes student, we completed here question number 3 and question number 4. Dear student, write down all this sum in your notebook and try to solve the related sum which are in a problem set. If you have any doubt, then go through the videos again and again and write down in your notebook. Thank you.